Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to check out my channel. Welcome to another vlog. I was going to do a video down by the river today. If you saw my vlog from the other day, you know that I took a nice hike right by the river. I was going to go down there and set up my tripod, you know, get some nature sounds and all that. And I had a spot picked out and everything. It was really, really beautiful. But I woke up this morning with a giant spider bite. And actually, I was walking along the water's edge there, and there were a bunch of frogs that were popping out of the grass and whatnot, jumping into the water. I'm willing to bet that the frogs weren't the only thing, you know, hanging out in that grass. There was probably a good amount of spiders, and one crawled right up my leg and got me right on my calf pretty good. I am not going to be hitting up that trail. I'm going to let my leg kind of heal a little bit, and maybe I'll hit it up after that, but I'm definitely not going back to that one particular spot again. Now, as you can tell, today is a very rainy day in my area, and I wanted to set up my tripod at a park nearby. They have a little shelter over there for people to, you know, go have picnics and whatnot, and I was gonna set up my tripod right under that, you know, so my camera doesn't get wet and catch some of the rain sounds. But the rain has been on and off, very unpredictable today, so, and the forecast hasn't been much help. Now, it rained like 20 minutes ago, which is why I'm out and about right now. I was hoping to make it to the park before it stopped, but no such luck. And this is the area that I was planning on doing my filming. I'm not quite at the shelter yet, but right on the Black River. This is the area that I usually fish, actually, right up at the docks up here. Actually, in this area, there used to be a ton of boathouses, and you couldn't even access most of the river. I'm glad they got rid of those. I really don't think cities should be selling off a ton of riverfront property. You know, I get it, they can make a lot of money or whatever, but I think that that kind of property should be accessible to everybody and not private, you know? Just my opinion. Here is the... Oop, I was just filming some people on accident. Here is the shelter over here that I was gonna do my filming at. Set up the tripod right on one of those tables over there and just film the rain coming down. Would have been a nice little video, but didn't make it in time. And those are the docks right there that I fish from time to time. Usually have pretty good luck over there. A lot of bluegill, bass. It's a good little spot. God, this traffic is bad, guys. Wow, there's a lot of construction going on up here, and people are not really driving the best. Anyways, I feel like I'm kind of struggling to find content for this video. I spent pretty much my whole day editing and doing other stuff, so I really didn't get a chance to do a whole lot of filming, but here I am at the end of the day just trying to put something together, you know? I think I might take a quick drive to this other park that's up here. Just saw a guy back there with a fishing pole. The water is really high right now. I really haven't heard if anybody's catching anything or not, but all right. The construction cleared up, so I'm guessing people are gonna be driving pretty crazy for the next few blocks, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go this way. I do not want to get caught up in that. Here's the fest ground, guys. I highly doubt there's gonna be a fest this year. There are a ton of festivals in my area, but I highly doubt they're gonna be having any of those this year, maybe not even next year, who knows. A lot of uncertainty in the world. Can't wait till it's all over. And we can just get back on with our lives and, you know, it's really bumpy back here. Yeah, guys, I was sitting at my computer this morning doing some editing, and I felt a little itch on my leg. I went to scratch it, and it hurt immediately. I was like, what the hell? I looked down, big old bruise. Big old bruise, raised up, swelled up a little bit, and you could see a little puncture wound from a bug of some sort. I'm assuming it's a spider. Not a good way to start your day. So I had to elevate my leg and put some ice on it. down at the park here. Not a lot of people down here. Very beautiful area. I love coming down here every now and again. You know, I bet if the richer people in this area, more wealthy people, had their way, they would build a bunch of houses right on this waterfront here. If they had their way. You'll hear me talk about that in my channel every now and again in my vlogs. I live in a water town, so, and the city sold off of, well, I don't know if it was the city, but a lot of the riverfront property in this area is private. That is ridiculous. I don't even think people should be able to buy up that much of it, let alone even a small percentage of it. I am really, really against that. I can tell that the island on the other side of the river is open. I did not know that. Huh. Yeah, I think a lot of this vlog is going to be just me driving around. And I'm sorry if that bores you guys, but that's all I really have time for today. I still have to go home and edit another one that I did yesterday. I'm trying to put something up every day. It's difficult when you work a lot, but yeah, on my days off I try to film back to back to back to back if I can. I would like to set it up on my days off to where I have kind of like a set schedule for filming. Maybe a block of like 4 or 5 hours. You know, take a break in the middle or whatever, but treat it like a job. And then, you know, the days where I am working, I can come home from work, do my editing, and still be able to put a video up every day. I haven't always been good about putting videos up regularly. Sometimes I'll go a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think one time I went like 6-7 months. But, you know, I take it a little bit more seriously these days. What do I want to do here? I guess I could take you guys on a little drive downtown, and then, I don't know, I think we might go ahead and end the vlog. I know, guys, you know, I say this in my vlogs sometimes, not much to it, I'm sorry, but this is my content for the day, and I hope you enjoy. Actually, before I go through the downtown area, I am gonna go by another park up here. We are right by the brewery, and it really, really stinks over here. This park that I'm gonna be going to, just to drive through, I don't go to very often. It's kind of ghetto, to be honest. Plus, I think it's right next to a waste treatment facility. I think. Pretty sure. And it doesn't really smell the best. There's a little part of the Mississippi River right down there. Always wondered if you can catch anything down there. Never tried though. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a right here. I think there's actually a boat landing over that way. Public boat landing. Pretty sure. Little offshoot of the Mississippi River right there too. Yeah, they've actually built a couple more things over here since the last time I was over here. What the heck is that, I wonder? We're gonna take a left here. I'm gonna go down that road here in a minute, and we're gonna check out the park, but I'm curious. This looks new. I don't remember it being here, but I could be wrong. Huh. It's a baseball field, I think. Yep. That I highly doubt anybody ever uses, even before the world got crazy. Huh. It's a whole park, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I think, I'm not going to find out for sure because I want to get going down to that park, but I think the boat landing might be up that way. I'm not sure. You know what? There is actually a trail over here. I don't know how long it is, but it goes right along the river. If you watch my channel much, you know I love hiking. I never ever think about this area when it comes to hiking. Just never ever enters my mind, you know? Alright. Let's go ahead and take a drive through over here. Got the marina over here. I think it might be a boat club. You know, I'm kind of a hypocrite when it comes to people owning riverfront property and all that, because one of the goals in my life is to own some riverfront property, so I'm kind of a hypocrite, but whatever. It doesn't even have to be a big piece of land either. You know, maybe in a few acres. Something I could, you know, kind of fish at, camp at, and that kind of thing. Definitely wouldn't be in this area. It would cost way too much. And then right on the other side of the river is the waste treatment facility. But I think it ends right up here and you actually get into the actual park. Yeah. Kind of an odd place for a park. You know, right next to a waste treatment facility, but there's a little shelter right there. I've been to that shelter many times. And another baseball field. I've been over to this park many times. It's been a while, but I have never seen anybody play baseball on that field. Which is why I find it weird that they would build another one in the area. I mean, what for? Who's gonna use it? Not that you can use any of that stuff right now. It's all closed. I wonder what that building is right there. Can't be a house. Right there. Huh, maybe it's a government building? I don't know, I'm not sure. The zoom on this camera is straight up creepy, isn't it? Worth the money. Here's the Blue Bridge from the other side. Sorry about that, guys. It's a very bumpy road back here. And there is a bridge right there. And the river kind of flows up that way. I've known people to jump from that bridge and swim in this area. And fish. I've fished over here before. I've never caught a thing, so I don't bother. This would be a good place to push off from, though, with a kayak. Well, one last look before we head out of the area. People are rude back here. I didn't film any of that, but there was one car that stopped right in the middle of the road. Wouldn't let me by them. I had to actually, like, drive on this side of the road, hugging this area over here, just to get by them. And they didn't even drive through the park. Let me see if I can get a shot of them. Yeah, they're right back there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. They're right behind me. As soon as I passed them and started going, they turned right back around and left with me. Weird. All right, now, as promised, I'm gonna take a quick drive through downtown. For the people that are watching this that are not from my area, that might be a cool portion of the video for you. I don't really know. I'm just kind of filming whatever. But I am not going to take too long down there because I figured out what I want to have for dinner, and it takes hours to cook. I'm going to make slow-cooked ribs. And for those of you that are familiar with the area and you're watching this video, this entire video has probably been a complete bore. But whatever. Another little park over here. It's a nice little park, but a lot of homeless people go there. Kind of ruins it a little bit. This building on the right-hand side has a bunch of businesses at the bottom, but on the top, it's got some really cool luxury apartments. Cab and Coffee over here. I've been there a few times. What I really like about the downtown area in this city is everything looks really, really old, and I think it gives it some charm. Actually, driving along this particular stretch right here, if you see anybody with a out-of-state license plate, they go so slow through this area. I get it. They're not from here. They're kind of looking at everything and whatnot. There's a lot of cool restaurants down here. Used record store. There used to be a lot more stores down here, but I mean, everything just kind of closed up over time. There's a few left, but not much. Like, there's a couple candy shops and, like I said, restaurants, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, I don't think. We're not going to get too much more into this vlog, guys, and I'm going to end it. We'll take one quick swing down this way. Actually, look at that building right there. There's actually apartments on the top of that building. And I've been in those apartments before. It's been years. I don't even know if the person that owns that building still rents the rooms up there. I have no idea. The building's so outdated, I don't even know if he would bother or if he could, you know, legally. That theater right on the corner right there, they've been closed for, I think, like over 20 years. Yeah, there's some homeless people on the bench over there. I've actually seen some pretty good fights over there between homeless people, you know, while I'm walking through. I might even have footage of one of the fights. I think I do. Like somewhere buried deep in like one of my old hard drives or something. But I was filming a video in the co-op that's right next to that park. There's a food co-op over there. And I was coming out of the co-op and I had my camera up and I was, you know, just kind of shooting whatever was in front of me, and which is kind of what I always do. And I wasn't paying attention as to what was happening in front of me. And, you know, every now and again people will make their way into my shot and it pisses them off sometimes. Not that I intend for that to happen, but, you know, whatever. I'm not intentionally filming people. But anyways, I was coming out of the food co-op and walking towards the park, and I was going to walk through it and then do a bit of vlogging downtown. And I happened to catch, I think it was two guys and a girl. And one of the guys had just basically walked up and stole the other guy and girl's dog and started to walk off with it. And they were freaking out on each other. And the guy and the girl that had the dog taken away from them saw me walking through with a camera. And I didn't want any part of it. Whatever, I was just trying to get my video done and, you know, walk through that and be on my merry way. But the chick kind of pulled me into it. She was like, "Oh, good, you have a camera. Come over here and film this." And the guy that took the dog started freaking out on me. I didn't even point my camera towards them. None of that. And this guy called me all kinds of names, and he was like, "I'll kick your ass." And man, it was crazy. I think I have more than a handful of that kind of footage that I just never used. I'm just kind of sitting on it, and I may never put it out, to be honest. I don't really see the need to, but sometimes when you're filming, you can catch some crazy stuff. Actually, I have one video on my channel where a guy did freak out on me. I didn't get him in the video. Well, I did kind of, but I didn't put him in the video. When I was editing, I took him out. But you can hear his voice. And I was vlogging, and as I was going, he made his way into my shot. Totally unintentional. And this guy freaked out on me. I actually put that one up on my channel. If you go back through my vlogs, I think it might be vlog 108, 109, something like that. I'm not 100% certain, but it's on there. And I didn't put the entire freak out in that video, just a portion of it. But, yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, guys. Just me kind of driving around and rambling for however long. Probably be a lot shorter when I'm done editing. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please take a second, like the video, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and have a good day.